Parents, are you spinning your wheels trying to find activities for you and your baby to do together? Well, then search no more, because in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons that your musical baby class provides the kind of activities that you and your child will want to do together. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Susan Stephenson, violinist and teacher here at my online studio, Beautiful Heart Musical Journey, Babies and Beyond, where I teach your musical baby classes and Suzuki violin lessons. And one of my goals for this channel is to guide you and your child to become lifelong learners together and to develop a deeper relationship with each other through musical activities. Parents often decide that they want to expose their baby to musical activities, but they aren't always sure what to look for in a program. I know when I was looking for a program, my children were 2 and 4 years old, and I signed up my older one in a well-known music for toddlers program. My 2-year-old wasn't old enough for the program, and I really would have liked to have had both of them in the class together, but it was what was available to me, and so I signed up. I also didn't do much research into the program, and it turned out that I wasn't really allowed to be as involved in the activities as I would have liked to have been. This program also ran in 8-week sessions. And by the end of the 8 weeks, we had not really learned many songs and rhymes well enough to remember them. And as a Suzuki violin teacher, I knew that 8 weeks worth of repetition wasn't enough. And if we continued on with the class, we would have to buy all new materials for the next 8-week session. And that would mean starting to all over again, to learn all new songs that we probably weren't really going to have enough time to learn, just like the first 8 weeks. Well, you get the idea. So I was convinced that we were never going to learn anything thoroughly and end up spending lots of money. So if you keep watching, I'm going to show you how to avoid wasting valuable learning time and your money. I'd like to introduce you to Your Musical Baby Class. It's a Suzuki early childhood education program designed for parents and babies and toddlers ages 0 to 3 years old. Your Musical Baby Class is based on the mother tongue education philosophy of Dr. Shinichi Suzuki, and it encourages thorough mastery of the activities. Most importantly, it gives parents the opportunity to become lifelong learners with their child and to develop a deeper relationship with them through musical activities. Now, Your Musical Baby Class is a weekly 1-hour-long program and uses the same curriculum for 3 years. So that means at the very beginning of class, you purchase the listening CD and booklet, and you use it for the entire time that you and your baby are in the class. No buying new materials and starting all over again every 8 weeks. And here's an added bonus. If there should be a younger sibling come along, and when they're ready for class, you can use that same CD and booklet that you already have. So with this consistent curriculum, and you will know that your baby is going to have opportunities to really learn and grow. So let's explore 3 reasons your musical baby class is valuable and the best choice for you and your baby. Reason number 1 is the mother tongue method of education. Back in the 1930s, Shinichi Suzuki realized that very young children all over the world learn to speak their native language fluently, right down to the nuances of dialect and accent. And how do they do that? They have that ability because they hear their language spoken over and over from the moment they're born. And that is repetition at its most useful, I think. Babies learn words. Words become sentences. Sentences become paragraphs. And children learn their language in a very natural way. And Dr. Suzuki believed that he could teach very young children to play the violin in that same natural way. And he did that, and it expanded out into other instruments. Later on, the Suzuki method was taken a step further. In 1985, Canadian Suzuki piano teacher and teacher trainer Dorothy Jones took up Dr. Suzuki's challenge to her to remember the babies. Dorothy and her daughter Sharon Jones designed the Suzuki Early Childhood Education Baby Class program. And for over 30 years, they have trained many teachers, and there are now Suzuki Early Childhood Education Baby Class programs all over the world. So now the joy of music, learning new skills, and developing relationships through the mother tongue method of education is available for babies, toddlers, and their parents. And it's not just a method of education for children, it's a philosophy of education for the entire family. Reason number 2 that your musical baby class is valuable is the idea of thorough mastery. The program is designed for babies and toddlers 0 to 3 years old, and potentially your child can be in the program for 3 years. They can gain and master a variety of skills. The curriculum does remain the same, but it will be varied by adding layers of actions that increase the difficulty of the activity according to the abilities of your child. And your child is allowed to progress at their own pace. That, coupled with many repetitions over 3 years, help your child to really master each activity and to gain confidence. And in addition, there is no pressure to learn a particular skill in a particular time frame. You know, if you and your child come to class and your child can't do a particular activity or they won't do the activity, we just simply say, that's okay. Next time you can take a turn. This is one of the biggest differences between your musical baby and the other music programs for babies. The other programs teach and move on according to the calendar. In fact, we call them calendar-driven programs. And it's really sad to think about all of the songs and the skills that are left unlearned, all because the teacher has to flip over the calendar page and move on to the next thing. So now reason number 3 that your musical baby class is valuable, maybe the most important of all. Dr. Suzuki said, where love is deep, much can be accomplished. And you as a parent have a deep, deep love for your child, and you want the best for them. Your musical baby class is not just a music class. It's about learning life skills together and learning to love each other through musical activities. So give your baby every opportunity that you possibly can. And indeed, you might only be able to give them one opportunity. So use that one opportunity to give your baby the gift of appreciating beauty, helping them to value learning, and encourage them to grow and find their purpose in life. And to help you get a better understanding of how the mother tongue method of education, thorough mastery, and learning about life and loving each other through musical activities and what those might look like, I would like to invite you and your baby to observe a Your Musical Baby class for free on any given Saturday. All you have to do is use the link in the description below the video, and you'll get all the details in an email. And I do hope that you will get those details because I would like to see you and your child in the next Saturday class. And be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you won't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.